Hello, everyone. I don't want to take up your time too much, but this is just a little sum up of the video I made for you regarding how I brought my blood pressure down. It was, I think, yesterday or something, another day. And I forgot a couple of things. First of all, we remember that we're supposed to get rid of the negative elements, negative people, the stressful people, whatnot, out of our lives. That's number one. Then exercise every day, maybe at least, maybe even half an hour walking. That would be great. Then you change your eating habits from micro eating to micronutrients. And micronutrients are all the stuff that we supposedly like, the meat and the fat and the goodies and the pastries and cookies and whatnot, so forth. You get rid of that or diminish them drastically. And micronutrients are the green leaves and the vegetables and so on, and beans and stuff like this, which has all the natural antioxidants, which as I mentioned, some of the antioxidants yesterday, like the astaxanthin, alpha lipoic acid, CoQ10, vitamin C, what else? The stuff like this. So the green leaves and the juices that we talked about yesterday, how to make them. Remember that stuff? They have the natural antioxidants to get rid of the free radicals, to help clean the arteries and not let the free radicals stick to the arteries, and so therefore the cholesterol will not run around, try to patch them and thicken the arteries walls and so on, and create problems, cardiovascular problems and high blood pressure and so on and so forth, which is some of the reasons of high blood pressure. And also we talked about increasing the juice intake, maybe all through the day. You just want to drink juice for a while, and that will reset your system. And beet, they ask, why beet? Because beet has is a high source of L-arginine, and L-arginine is something that helps production of nitric oxide, which helps the quality of the inner lining of our veins, which makes the more slippery and makes the blood flow easier and helps the lining to be healthy and so on and so forth, which has got a lot to do with, again, the health of the veins, and so has to do with the blood pressure as well. And some of the reasons for some reasons for blood pressure is the arteries and inequality of the veins and so on and so forth, which if it's tighter, of course creates problems, stuff like that. And the other one is that the condition of our kidneys, and the kidneys sometimes, which they're responsible to have the blood flow through them and filter it. And sometimes we have the problems, and then this filtering doesn't take place well, and that's the problem, which fish oils apparently helps out to get rid of that, to resolve or dissolve those problems. And so you can get your fish oil supplements, good fish oil, good quality fish oil supplements, have 2 or 3 soft gels during the day with your meals, which in addition to all the antioxidants that we talked about. What else? Also make sure, so therefore, get rid of the negative people, get rid of the stress situations, do your walk or exercise, have your juice and, green leaf juice and stuff, change from macro to micronutrients, your eating habits, and of course, make sure that you have, a good supply of antioxidants and so on through the supplements and through your juices. And also, drink lots of good water to help the kidneys to do their job, and the fish oil that I talked to you about. And also as well, remember the little remedy that I talked to, cut the sugar out. Remember, sugar is poison. Get the sugar out of your life as much as you can, and even sweet, very sweet fruits, not so much of it. So bring the level of sugar down, which will help a lot. There was a study done by a bunch of school kids, elementary school kids. They measured their blood pressure, then they had lots of cookies and stuff like that. They measured about 15 minutes later, and it was way up. Shoot off the roof. So it's very important for you to understand the intake of sugar. Sugar is poison, really, for our body. And so that's another thing you want to make sure. And also, I remember I mentioned about that remedy of the lemon and the garlic that I put on the video. So when you make it and put it in the fridge, every night you're supposed to have that amount, small amount, like less than a quarter of a cup, that you will have every night after dinner, That's supposed to be for 20 nights, and then you have 1 week off, and then you can do it again if you need to. And then after that, don't do it again for 1 year at least. I don't know how true it is, but they say that even some people who may be facing heart surgery, that cleans their system because it apparently burns all the stuff clean inside the veins and arteries and refreshes it, cleans it, repairs it, whatever. So anyhow, I'm getting good result with it. So far it's been, a couple of weeks, and it's great. So everything helps, and the combination of the whole thing should give us a better and healthier cardiovascular system and healthier blood pressure system. That's pretty much all I wanted to say, and don't forget to make your juice, and don't forget the stuff that I mentioned, to do it on a daily basis, and your system will reset, and we'll all be able to enjoy a better quality of life. Have a nice day and have a nice evening, depending where you are, and talk to you soon.